Welcome everyone to the Bristol Motor Speedway here for the MCS B Series race number 6 of the 8-race competition. As the series starts to close out its first season of competition, this is the first race of the weekend as the Milk Cup Series races tomorrow night. But tonight we're focusing on the tough track that is Bristol. Something a little different here to start this broadcast, not just ones to watch, but featured matchups throughout the field. Our first of two will be Justin Allgaier and his JR Motorsports teammate, Noah Gragson. These two are starting up front, right near each other. Expect them both to be battling hard for the race win. JR Motorsports has swept every race so far this season, so definitely a good matchup to keep your eyes on. Another one, further back in the field, we have Austin Hill and Cole Custer. Further back in the field, but both have similar speeds in practice and qualifying because they're starting right next to each other. So watch out for these two throughout the race today. On row number 1 of your starting lineup, it's going to be Justin Allgaier and Noah Gragson. Behind them, making up row number 2, Riley Herbst next to John Hunter Nemechek. Behind them, making up row number 3, his Toyota teammate Ty Gibbs and Josh Berry, your Pocono winner from earlier this year. AJ Allmendinger next to Joey Gase in row number 4. Austin Hill, Cole Custer both looking for their first career wins, rounding out the top 10. Behind them, Brett Moffitt and Bailey Curry in row number 6. And farther back in the field, some people we thought would be up front. Dale Jr., Daytona winner, and Brandon Jones, your Bowman Gray winner. And making a one-off start in the 19, Ryan Truex next to Landon Castle. And rounding out your field today, it's going to be Sam Mayer next to Sammy Smith. Quick race info here. It's going to be a quick race, only 8 laps. We have the High Banking of BRISTOL, and we have very loose conditions that these drivers will have to try to keep their cars under control. Without further ado, let's get to the green flag. Justin Allgaier, Noah Gragson, lead them to the green. Allgaier already clear, and Noah Gragson gets the run on the outside to clear John Hunter Nemechek, who comes back down to the inside, side by side. Now he edges out in front. Gragson still holding strong on the outside. They make contact. John Hunter Nemechek trying to clear, but he just can't. Gragson on the outside, they make more contact. Allgaier trying to pull away from these two who are still side by side down the backstretch with more contact made. On the outside, it's still Noah Gragson trying to get there. Behind them, it's Josh Berry and Cole Custer battling for position. Oh, all around is Austin Hill. Hard in the wall is Priest and Joey Gase. Huge crash here off of turn number 2 at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Chaos happened. It seemed there was just contact everywhere. Too much to keep track of right away. 21, the 9 involved, Brandon Jones. He started far back in the field, and that is what's going to bite him. Here's a look at this replay. Austin Hill tapped around, and he comes back down to hit Riley Herbst. It seems like Dale Jr. took out the 53 and the 9, trying to avoid this wreck. And then he made more contact with AJ Allmendinger. We'll have to see later if that contact will cause any tires to go down, but huge hit to the wall for Herbst. Austin Hill just spun down to the inside. He didn't make much contact. Brandon Jones with a lot of damage from hitting the wall there. Sam Mayer behind them was able to get through. Interesting crash here in Bristol. You know, we've seen pileups before, and this is definitely a pileup off of turn number 2. Herbst hard in the wall. Herbst has not had a good season at all. Definitely sucks for Brandon Jones as well, who is looking for a good run here. The 88 and the 16 and the 1 will all continue here at Bristol Motor Speedway. They're still under caution here. Justin Allgaier has the lead. It's going to have another chance for the field to catch back up to him. Some drivers on pit road. Here's one more look at this incident here. Turned into the wall. Just turned around is Austin Hill, and then turned up into the wall is Riley Herbst. Comes back down to hit the 98. And then the 53, I guess all these guys behind them were just trying to avoid it, and that caused even more damage. Austin Hill will continue. The rest of the field getting ready to go green. The 20 has a chance to take the lead from Allgaier. Will he be able to do it? Green flag back in the air. He gets the jump. Allgaier tries to go up. He slides. Now it's Gragson back to the inside of John Hunter Nemechek, who clears. Into turn 3. He bumps him up the track. The 9 of Gragson to the inside. Side by side with 2 laps to go. He gets sideways. Up into the 20. He slides on the pit road. The 20 now clear for the lead with 1 lap to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Cole Custer, Josh Berry battling behind him. But it's all up front with John Hunter Nemechek, who's going to take home the victory at Bristol Motor Speedway. What a chaotic restart for John Hunter Nemechek to avoid the chaos. 2 cars coming up into him, getting loose and losing their positions. Justin Allgaier going to come up short here after dominating the first part of this race. Here's a look at the restart. He slides up in the 20, just loses the position. They swallowed up by the pack. Then John Hunter Nemechek gets bumped up the track by Gragson. And we talked about it earlier, the loose conditions. He gets loose on entry, comes back up into the 20, then slides onto pit road, where he had to get down to pit road speed, and then lost all his positions. I don't know where he's going to finish. Here's a look at that again. Oh my gosh. Got really loose, really fast. Jonathan Nemechek finally breaks the Junior Motorsports streak of wins, gets his first career win here in the B Series. We have some finishing results to look at after a chaotic race at Bristol. Of course, Jonathan Nemechek up top. Allgaier recovers to second, but still heartbreaking for him. Noah Gragson all the way down in 14th place. Very heartbreaking for him. He had a chance at this win. Austin Hill back up to 12th after being involved in that wreck here, so good recovery for him. And obviously the bottom couple were involved in that wreck in DNF. Your top 4 in points, Jonathan Nemechek, Josh Berry, Justin Allgaier, and Dale Jr. are currently in the championship 4 for the final race, race 8. Gregson just out by 4 points. If he didn't hit pit road, he would be in the championship 4. Going to be a very tight battle heading into the next race to see who will make the championship 4 for the finale. Now, one more thing we have to look at here. Drivers doing the double for tomorrow night. Noah Gragson, Jonathan Nemechek, Ty Gibbs, and Sam Mayer. Keep your eyes on these drivers tomorrow night to see if they can have a good race and just have fun with this double duty at Bristol. Thank you all for watching today's eventful MCS B Series race. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.